All right. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are in the world. This is our weekly compounding project with Biton AI. So this will be a little lengthy video because I'm going to break down the various aspects of how I took this $150 account, or two accounts actually, with $150 of my own money, now at the halfway mark of my 135 days cycle. So each contract with BitTon AI is 135 days. I'm now halfway through the very first one. But I want to break down how all of this came about. So this, first of all, I want to include the primary account because this is the secondary account. So just so you understand where we are, this account has $100 of my own money. The other account, this was about 120 actually. And then the other account's $30. So total 150. This one's about 120 of the 150. Right now I'm earning $89 per week. And that is on this account. Now the primary account that started this whole process, I'll go ahead and tie into real quick so we can actually do this breakdown. So this again will be a fairly lengthy video, maybe 10, 15 minutes at most, just to break down why this project is so powerful. We're around 70 days, actually, a little over 2 months. We're about 2 months and 1 week, if you will, when we got involved with this specific project. And if I won't do it on that account because again, this one is secondary. So $90 on the secondary account. Um,
Um,
reclaim.
reclaim. Um, this is cut off my audio, but audio.
All right, that way we don't have an echo. So let's go ahead and break down the secondary account. Let me see if I can hit record here on this device, and you'll see exactly where I'm coming from. Exciting times in the world of crypto. Share screen, and let's go. So bear with me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This was the original $30 account that is now up to 109 BTN, totaling 163, what you would call dollars in value. So these staking contracts last 135 days each. My very first one was in this account you're about to see that is about 70 some odd days old. So when this contract expires, 73 days into a 135-day contract, you can see that right here. And the fact that we're about halfway, right? December 30th is when this contract expires. And the reason that I'm making note of this is because right now I'm at $100 per week. The goal was to get to $100 per day, right? So if you start off, you want to get to $100 a month, then $100 a week, then $100 a day, right? Or whatever your goal is. But compounding is how I got here, which means every week when the system opens up on Tuesday evening, preferably, I have about 2 hours left in this specific cycle. So when you get out of here, you'll see it where it says it right here. Withdrawal is now open. This happens every Monday to Tuesday, and it closes out Tuesday evening. So it will remain open for another hour and 55 minutes. So I got about 2 hours left to claim my weekly rewards. And that is the withdrawal rewards that you see here for $24. 16.4 BTN coin, which is a cryptocurrency, is valued at $24.70, a little over $1 per coin, which is where it was when it first launched in August, when I first got started. The coin has now gone up to $1.68 a coin, but once they actually have 2 million coins purchased, based on how this algorithm works. I know a lot of people don't understand that stuff, but trust me, this is a major project because we're at the very beginning of something that's never been done in crypto. The pricing of the coin is based on the activity of the community. The more people get involved and participate and stake and do what's necessary. You got games coming. I mean, all the things that allow you to be active. So proof of activity, right? The more you get involved, proof of activity, the higher this coin value gets. We're now at $1 some odd change. The next 2 million, we're 100,000 coins away from 2 million. When it hits 2 million, the coin value goes up to $2.50. What does that mean? That means that the 109 Bitcoin, BTN, not Bitcoin, Biton that I have here will be worth $2.50 each, right? So do the math. 100 times 250 would be at least 250, right? That means this value at 163 would be 250. But we're talking about 109 BTN at $2.50, right? So it'll be more, close to $300 off of a $30 investment I made 73 days ago. So why am I sharing this with you? Because I'm telling you, we're going to hit a 2 million tokens purchased. The community is exploding because people are joining this project. The more people that get involved, the higher the value of the coin. They have various different aspects of revenue to create income, from solar farms to gaming. And all these things are going to be built in this ecosystem to drive the participation from the community and the value of the coin. What you get for each stake is 255%. So when I hit stakes, you'll see here, and I click on stakes, each one of these staking contracts is 135 days. See the start date, September 2nd, ends January 2026. This one start date, October 7th, ends February 19th, 2026. So each one does 255% of whatever amount you stake for those 135 days, starting at 0.5% per day and just increasing as the contract advances, right? This one's at 1%. That one is at 1%. This contract is at 1%. This one's at 2.5, right? Because it's a lot more mature than the other one. So it grows in percentage up to about 3%, where it maxes out until you get to your 135 days. After 135, that contract is done. It expires. That's my whole point in sharing this with you today, is because we're now at $100 per week. This specific account, $24. And then I'm going to take the screen share back over, replace current share. Yep, I took over the screen from that first account, when I only put $30 in, is now up to 109, right? It's a producing $24 per week. This is the secondary account producing $89 a week. Do the math. That's $190, and $20 is $110 per week. Okay. Now, remember, 73 days ago, I only invested $150. We've already grown this 560 value in this account, 160 in the other account. Is over $700 in value, but now making $100 a week. So I have 9 weeks left until the first contract expires. When the first contract expires on December 30th, each week, because I buy them weekly, every Tuesday, I just take the money and compound it. Now we've compounded to where I'm earning $100 a week from $150 worth of contracts that I bought. Hope y'all getting this stuff. So anyway, 9 more weeks left before my contracts start to expire. If I don't do anything but withdraw every week, I will make another $900 and withdraw that from a $150 staking investment that I made 2 months ago. You tell me if that's a good return. I don't know. That is not my goal, right? That's great to make that $700+ once these contracts start expiring, which means they're going to expire weekly, every single week, because I buy them a week apart. So the ones I bought last week are only 120 days, 120, 27, 28 days, right? They got 120 some odd days left to go. The ones I just bought last week. You got to understand that this is going to pay out for likely the next, 3 to 6 months every single week. Now, because I'm going to continue compounding like you'll see me do here today, right? I'll start right now. Going to withdraw this 89. which we only get 70% of it because 30% goes back in the project. 10% of that goes into your vesting balance, which means you get about every 6 months, right? But this project is well thought out because it has a lot of components. But anyway, you'll see me right now withdraw this 59 BTN at $90. It's going to be reinvested. You'll see my total deposit go up from 560. It won't go up $90 because I'm only going to get 70% of that. But let's do it. Withdraw. We want to withdraw it in BTN. Where'd it go? No, I don't want to withdraw it in BTN. Let's go back. We want to reinvest it, right? So we're going to reinvest all of it, 59.46. Reinvest the BTN. 70% of that go back into my $563 balance. So I got 41 of those BTN going back in. Let's refresh. I'm at $624 worth of contracts. Now let's go back to the primary account and do the same thing, where that $20 that we earned over the last week will also be compounded. So this is $24.73. We're going to withdraw that, reinvest it. Oh, I got to put an amount in, though. First and foremost, we can't just reinvest nothing. We have to reinvest an amount. Where'd it go? Withdraw. Withdraw. What was my 16? 16 point something. 48. 48. So we want to do it all. Reinvest. Go to the main screen. So that 163 now grows to refresh and reload. 180. So we have 180 in this account and 624 in that account, which now puts us over $800 from $150 made 73 days ago. Now earning $100 per week, right? So just want y'all to see this thing is absolutely getting phenomenal, and it's just getting started. Within, again, 6 months, this project is actually in its inception, about 6 months old. The coin has been on the public exchange, BTN, for a little over 2 months, because right when I got started, about 2 months and a week ago is when they launched the coin. So get involved if you can. It's a literal minimum of 1 TON. A TON coin is less than $3 right now. So you can get started in this project for under $5 and start to compound. It's crazy. I'll see you guys next week.